You want the truth? The truth is most people fail because they don't understand one simple concept. Success is earned, not given. Here's the harsh reality. Most people fail because they don't do what it takes. They think success is something that comes easily or by chance, but it's not. It's something you earn every single day through your actions, your mindset, and your decisions. And Andrew Tate makes it crystal clear. People fail because they never really try. They want success without doing the work. The first reason people fail is the lack of discipline. It's easy to talk about wanting to be successful, but the real question is, do you have the discipline to put in the work even when no one's watching? Tate says, motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you going. If you don't have discipline, you will never succeed. The moment you start relying on motivation instead of discipline, you're setting yourself up for failure. Motivation will come and go, but discipline? That's what will carry you through even when things get tough. Fear of failure holds so many people back from reaching their potential. They're afraid of making mistakes, of looking foolish, or of failing entirely. Tate's advice on this? Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. If you're afraid to fail, you're afraid to succeed. Failure is not something to be avoided. It's something to be embraced. It's the best teacher. Every failure gets you one step closer to success, but the people who fail are those who refuse to get up after falling down. Next up, lack of focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From social media to constant notifications, it's easy to get sidetracked, but here's the thing. Focus is one of the most powerful tools you have. Tate says, if you're not focused, you're losing. The people who succeed are the ones who can focus on their goals and block out everything else. When you lose focus, you lose time. When you lose time, you lose opportunities. The people who succeed are the ones who are laser focused on their goals, no matter how many distractions are around them. If you're constantly starting things and never finishing them, you will never succeed. Consistency is the key to getting results, and most people lack it. They get excited, they start a new project, but as soon as the novelty wears off, they quit. Tate's advice? You don't get results by doing something once in a while. You get results by doing it every day, consistently. Success doesn't come from doing something for a week or a month. It comes from sticking with it for years. It comes from showing up day in and day out, no matter what. Blaming other people for your failures is the easiest thing to do. It's easy to point the finger at your boss, your circumstances, or your upbringing. But here's the reality. Blaming others only keeps you stuck. Tate says it best. The moment you stop blaming others and take responsibility for your life, that's the moment you start winning. Success is not about waiting for the world to change for you. It's about taking ownership of your life and making things happen, no matter what your situation is. Most people aren't willing to sacrifice. They want the rewards, but they don't want to put in the hard work and sacrifices that come with it. Tate's brutal truth. Success requires sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you'll never reach your full potential. You have to give up things to get what you want. You have to give up comfort. You have to give up free time. You have to give up easy living. And most importantly, you have to give up the idea of instant gratification. The biggest reason people fail is simple: inaction. They think about success, they talk about success, but they never actually take action. Tate says, thinking about success doesn't get you anywhere. You have to act. You have to move. You have to start. No amount of planning or talking will ever get you closer to success. You can think about your goals all day, but until you take massive action, you'll stay stuck. Here's the bottom line. If you want to succeed, you need to stop making excuses. You need to stop blaming others. You need to start focusing on your goals, being consistent, and taking action. Success is not something that happens by accident. It's something that happens because of the decisions you make every day. Tate's final advice? If you want to succeed, you have to stop being average. You have to start doing what others aren't willing to do. That's the key to winning. Subscribe for more of Andrew Tate's unfiltered truth about success, failure, and everything in between.